What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Power. This is season 6, episode 2. Whose side you on? Okay, and let me tell you whose side I am on. I am on Joe's side. Okay, that's whose side I'm on. Okay, bring him back. Week 2, and I had to fast forward through this theme song. As soon as I heard this is it, I said, no, that ain't Joe. That is not Joe. That's still Trey Songz. Take that nigga out. You know, his feelings hurt and everything. Our feelings are hurt too, okay? We as the majority, as the public that's viewing this, that was giving y'all views and all this stuff, we deserve better than this, okay? You didn't ask us if we want to change, all right? If you was going to change the theme song up, you change it up like in season 3, okay? That's what you do. Give us enough time to acclimate to it, okay? No, you just shocked our systems, okay? And then you hearing all this backlash and you still going to put it up there? Fuck y'all, okay? For that one. For that one. Moving on, let's get into the episode. So you got we got Ghost out here looking at Tommy's car getting pulled up onto this truck or whatever. He go over there looking at Jason and talking to him. He done gave him some money and he was like, listen, bruh, the shit that you doing is causing problems in my organization. You can't just be taking your stuff out on other people. He was like, listen, the shit with Tommy, it was a family matter. I don't give a fuck. You do that shit off the clock. Don't do that shit over here, but he talking as if, because Ghost don't know that Tommy is not dead. And so, Tommy is about to play most of this season as if he's not dead. I mean, as if he's dead. Okay. I don't know if it's most of the season or probably just this episode. I don't know. But at this moment, Tommy is dead, quote unquote, to everybody except for, well, to Ghost. I'm going to just say that. And so, Jason was like, well, you want me to forget this stuff? Well, here it is, okay? My light is playing game. Once again, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to buy a whole new light, okay? Not just the bulb, but the light. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because I changed the bulb. So it's just a light. But anyway, I'm sorry. But, what else? Well, he was like, you're going to have to pay me $100,000 every 2 weeks for me not to kill your ass. And I'm sitting here like, damn, was Tommy worth it? You paying for stuff. Let me tell you something. Jason is a con artist. Jason is a businessman. Jason is getting his money's worth because he know that Tommy is not dead. He said, bitch, let me milk this, okay? Since you didn't cause this trouble in my organization right about now, I'm going to take it out all on you. At the expense of you, because Tommy is not dead. Meanwhile, Tommy, he going over there to see his boys or whatever in the warehouse, and trying to let them know that he's technically dead, okay, but he gonna take care of the situation. So if somebody asks about him, technically speaking, he's dead. All right. And then Spank and old boy with the smush nose, like them two, just I guess they for comedic purposes. And I'm not too sure about Smush Nose. He said he got a 2275 on the SAT or whatever, but something about him, the eagerness of how he wanted to just take out Tommy dude or whatever who did it to Tommy, and he wanted to know all the information. He wanted to be a part of everything. Remember, he was trying to set up stuff when Kanan was here too. So I'm just a little bit confused about him. I'm going to keep my eye on him because something about his movement is just not, working for me. Just like this light is not working for me either. It's just being a bitch today. But anyway, so them two get into it. Grim trying to tell them, calm the fuck down. He said what he said. He going to take him to the city and all that. Okay, moving on from that. Mind you, when Tommy pulled up in that Uber, I understood exactly what he was coming from. When he was like, who the fuck take this direction all the way over here just to get here? We could have went this way. I've had a couple of them like that too. Okay, I ain't giving you no stars. Listen, he was gonna be nice at first and give him 1 star, and he said, "Nah, fuck that." After he said, "Oh, fuck you, you Eminem looking motherfucker. Fuck you, Marshall." Bitch, he said -star. He called Tyreek up and told him to give him -stars, and Tyreek want to know why you ain't got your car. It ain't none of your business, okay? Just do what I said. Meanwhile, Tyreek is at his dorm in his school, conducting business. He playing chess, okay? And his little roommate, the little white boy, come in with another little white boy trying to sell some pills. How about some? It's $20 a pop and all this stuff and woo woo woo. And Tyreek getting in his feelings like, he coming through like a real boss. Like, the fuck you bringing this nigga up in here like that for, okay? You want somebody, we gonna do this stuff, they gonna get the stuff through you. You don't bring them here where the product at. I'm sitting here like, So what the hell is finna happen? This is who is this? Who is this? This is the new Ghost and Tommy right here. Okay, he goofy just like Tommy, but he ain't got the street heart like Tommy. Okay, he ain't got that heart like Tommy. You know what I'm saying? But Tyreek, baby boy, you gonna get yourself fucked up. Okay, that's all it is. You gonna get yourself kicked out of school. You got that goofy motherfucker. You gave him that goddamn package, and I'm sitting here like. He said give him $30 a pill. You keep $10, bring the rest back. I said, oh, profit, math. Okay, cool. And I was just sitting here like, we're going to see how long this going to work out. Then we got the whole thing where Ghost go over there to Proctor, trying to tell him, listen, I killed Tommy. I killed Tommy. I need an alibi. I need an alibi. He was like, I can't give you an alibi because last night I was at the ballet performance with my daughter and the new U.S. attorney or whoever, he popped up on me. Okay, so I can't do that. And my whole thing is, Proctor still got this laptop. I know, I'm going to say it each and every time until we figure it out, okay? What Proctor going to do with that laptop, where is that laptop, and what is up with it, okay? I want to know if it's going to come in handy because, I don't think he got rid of it. He put it in that safety box, and I just want to know if it's going to come back in handy because they think Tommy dead, but technically Tommy's not. And, Proctor telling him, why don't you get Tasha to do be your alibi. Oh no, she ain't no option right now. She trying to take me to a divorce hearing in a few minutes anyway. I was like, okay, well, I can't do this, and it is what it is at this point. You really want to go down that road? He was like, it ain't up to me. I'm sitting here like, you know what? He said, I was with Proctor. I mean, I'm sorry that the dude dead, but at the end of the day, now both Angela and Tommy dead, and you the one that killed Tommy, so why you in your feelings? He got dead in his feelings when he said, that was my brother, that was my homie, but you killed him. You killed him. So, all that went out the window. That brother, that homie, that family shit, that went out the window when you tried to put the bullets in him, okay? And you want me to feel sorry? You killed him. You had a purpose. You purposely went out there to kill him, so... Am I supposed to feel sorry? No. Anyway, Proctor get a knock at the door, and he got served some papers by his ex trying to get custody. Okay, he was like, you sure you want to go through this? Okay, you need to go ahead and call that lawyer out. Listen, it ain't up to him. He didn't call for the divorce. Tasha called for the divorce because if it was up to Ghost, he would never call for the divorce. He would keep stringing this girl along, just the way that they doing now. Okay, and Tasha's fed up. Speaking of which, we get Detective Blanca and Donovan going down there to talk to Tasha about Terry Silvers. Blanca want to know about what she know about Angela. And this is what's going to piss me off. Blanca got to get killed, okay? I'm sorry to say this. No, I'm not. She just got to go. She's irritating as hell. She's been irritating. She's do a little bit too much. Way too much trying to make it seem like she big and bad. She know what she doing. She got to stand out above the crowd. This ain't Goofy movie up in this bitch, okay? You don't need to be doing all this stuff. Donovan is like, stay on task. We supposed to be here, talking about Terry Silvers, trying to find out what she know about him. As soon as they get there, I said I knew this bitch wasn't going to follow. This bitch wasn't going to follow protocol because she just don't know how to. Okay? She just one of those I want to take charge type of bitch. Okay? This girl is... I want to know about I'm Detective Blanca, and I want to know about Terry Silver. Her accent is just like, it giving me very much Rosie Perez, but more irritating because I'm like, bitch, open up your mouth. That's what it smelled like. Like she's talking through her teeth and through her tongue, okay? Open up your mouth. I want to know about this, and I want to know what you know about Angela Van Dyne. Okay, what's about Angela Van Dyne? When was the last time you saw Terry Silver? Okay, Terry Silver was doing this. Okay, what did y'all talk about? Bitch, it's client privilege, okay? I don't have to tell you anything. He was my lawyer, okay? How do you feel about Angela Valdez? Bitch, it's a sad thing that people get killed. That's it. Goodbye. We actually heard Yasmin in the background. We ain't see her. I said, oh, y'all pulling out all the stops. Last week we saw Cash. This week we hear Yasmin. Is we going to see her next week? We don't know. And I'm just sitting here like, you know what, Blanca, put a bullet through her head because she's getting on my nerves, okay? Donovan is over her ass too. She talk about something, put a tail on her. Donovan was like, that ain't going to happen. You need to come up with another scenario. That's what you need to do. You need to come up with something else, okay? And then you got Paz in the office trying to clean up Angela's office, and then Sachs come up in there and she was like, I gave you permission to do this autopsy or whatever, And so you need to go ahead and arrest Jamie. It was like, well, we ain't gonna get the results back for another 3 days or so. And they going back and forth about what she feel was going on. And basically, Sax asked her, do you know your sister? You obviously don't know your sister because the benefits are stopped. She can't get the benefits yet because they gotta figure out what the circumstances was around Angela's death, and then the fact that she was supposed to be an official witness but she wasn't able to testify before she was supposed to. They gotta figure that out, all that red tape or whatever. Pause in her feelings because she ain't gonna be able to pay for the funeral. I know you thinking now that bitch, I should have just went on here and took Jamie for his word and let him pay for the funeral or whatever, because I ain't gonna be able to do it. Sometimes you gotta swallow that pride. Bitch, James said that he was gonna go to Angela's funeral, and Proctor said, I know good goddamn well you not. You better not bring your ass up in that. And you can't even bring Tasha as a date. Girl, no, James, don't do that shit, okay? And then this whole autopsy thing, Blanca and Donovan was in that hallway talking, and he was like, Donovan is the only one that's thinking, okay? Y'all really want to do this stuff with him, okay? I want him down. I want him down too, but I want him down with proof. Because at this point, we do this autopsy or whatever, do you really think that he's dumb enough to leave evidence behind like that? Either he's innocent or he's just too damn smart. And I said, in this case, he's somewhat innocent because he didn't pull a bullet, but he do clean up behind himself. So it's like 2 and 2. He's both. I'm sitting here like, this is a mess. So we see Tasha and Ghost at their divorce arbitration, right? And so basically, Tasha, she got up in her feelings because the lady called her Mrs. St. Patrick. She was like, don't you ever call me that shit, okay? I'm going back to my maiden name, Green, okay? And Tasha, this is where you kind of messed up at, all right? The prenup that y'all signed was so ironclad. Like, it's crazy how, you don't think of these things before, okay? You just think about, this is all good. And I don't care. We can sign this out because I plan on being with you forever and a day. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what they was thinking, or at least Tasha was thinking. And Ghost went on ahead and said, let's put this in there. Let me get this sucker for a while again. But in the prenup, it basically said if Tasha initiates a divorce, she gets absolutely nothing, okay? Besides what she's already getting for the kids, she gets nothing. And then she tried to throw in there that, that they found out that he had other monies coming in that he wasn't telling them about and all that stuff. And so at this point, they got absolutely nowhere, okay? And it was like, they're going to take it to court because they trying to break the prenup. Outside of the arbitration, Tasha and Ghost do talk to each other. And basically, Tasha's like, everything that I'm doing, I'm trying to get this done for your kids. He was like, well, I give you money for the kids already, so what are you talking about? And they just going back and forth, and it was really pointless. You're not getting anywhere. He don't want you. Well, he don't love you. You're not going to break that prenup. He don't love you like that, but he's not about to break this whole marriage up just so you can get what you want, okay? Because to him, that's a loss, and he didn't initiate that. It's probably an ego thing as well, and then, the front that he needs to look like this wholesome family guy when he's trying to do business, if he's trying to do business still. And then the whole thing with Angela's death. Bitch, Angela is dead, okay? Let me just put this out there because there was some debate in the comments. Angela's dead. If you watch the Power Confidential show that came on right after, they said that Angela was supposed to die in season 5, all right? But Angela is dead. It's no conspiracy theories or anything. If we do see Angela this season, it's going to be like through hallucinations, and that's exactly what I thought, But anyway, he still wants her to come to the goddamn funeral with him. And I said, you gotta be out your mind. Me and Tasha was like, ugh. Are you serious? It was like, that's the love of his life and all that stuff. I don't give a shit. Okay? So they got to figure out what they going to do with that. And I guess Tasha going to go, girl. I wouldn't. You got to put up fronts and everything. Councilman Tate talked to that man too and was basically like, anything that you got going on, you need to fix that shit because if it muddies over into my business, I'm going to fuck your ass up too. Okay? And he was like, did you kill Angela Valdez? I didn't kill her. That was the love of my life. Okay. We'll see. Councilman Tate went from being politician to nigga real quick. I was like, ooh, Lorenzo. Okay. But Ghost do go down there to see what's his face? Tariq. Okay, he comes into his little room and he sees him sitting there. He's like, "What the fuck you doing here?" And it was like, "Who dead? Just go ahead and give it to me. Who dead?" Okay, I was like, "Damn." But at this moment, given how stuff is going, I'm not even surprised and not even mad at Tariq for saying, "Well, who dead?" At this point, because that's what it is. It seems like every time ghosts pop up to talk to this boy, it's some bad news or whatever. But that still don't take away from the fact that we don't like Tariq. But he told him, he was like, "Is it mom? Is it Uncle Tommy? Which one?" "It's Uncle Tommy." He was like, "Wait a minute. How? When?" And he's calculating in his mind the reason why he said how and when, because he just got off the phone. He remembered calling him to getting the Uber for him, and Tommy calling him about it or whatever the day before. And so he was telling him all of that stuff, and so Tariq is like, "Oh, okay, yeah." In his mind, he's calculating, knowing that he lying. And so he told him just to get out. At this point, get out, because he was like, "Tommy killed Angela. He was aiming for me." At this point, Tariq don't give a shit. When he gets out the room, Tariq calls, text Tommy, and told him what was up, and basically, he said, "Well, listen, if you're gonna take Daddy out, well, no, if you're gonna take Ghost out, because that ain't Daddy no more. If you're gonna take Ghost out, just let me know when, okay? Just run it by me first." I said, "Oh, okay." Tariq just don't care. For a moment, I feel like if something Tariq is putting up this hard shell, trying to be this little bad boy, this little gangster that he's really not. But as soon as something probably do happen to Ghost, he gonna break. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. But anyway, I could be wrong, because you just never could tell with these little badass kids these days. And so, Jack Sachs, he's having a conversation with Proctor's ex-wife, trying to get her to put a bug on their daughter's book bag or whatever, so that the daughter can pick up some stuff about Proctor, because he's trying to get some information. The old girl like, "How the hell am I gonna do that when I can't even see my daughter?" "Well, you want me to come down there and get help you with the custody agreement, whatever, in court?" Bitch, fuck y'all. I said, I like Crackhead. Crackhead wasn't playing no games, okay? She was like, "You're gonna have to come better than this, all right?" And when she was like, "Listen, I'm trying to get a job," he was like, "Listen, first of all, ain't nobody finna hire you up in the government with your background." She said, "No shit, Sherlock. Okay, but I was trying to get, I did have an interview at this law firm, this firm or whatever, the day before. Now, a recommendation from a higher up person in the government, that would be look real good." And he was like, "Okay, cool," and gave her and said, "Do your daughter like little unicorns or whatever? Gonna give her this little thing to put on the book bag, like a little Beanie Baby type thing that you put on the book bag, little souvenir, whatever." I said, I kind of like the ex-wife. She got a lot of mouth. She got a lot of mouth. She don't take shit. Okay, she'll give you just enough to make you think like she gonna come over on your side, but she's still somewhat loyal to Proctor. Only when it comes to her kid, she'll fuck him over. That's what it feel like. Just to get what she need out of the kid. That's what it feel like. But anyway, that wound up happening. Tommy is over there with Lakeisha, okay? And let me tell you something. Keisha gotta go. Keisha can go, okay? If by the end of this season, hell, if by episode 5 and Keisha got shot in the head, girl, I wouldn't even care, because she is a liability at this point. Mama ain't built for this, okay? Mama was born and raised in the streets, but she ain't street smart, okay? She ain't got the heart. She ain't got the heart like Tasha do, okay? She ain't built for that stuff. She born in the street, but she was built to have a legitimate business like she was trying to have. That's what it was, okay? And so she keeps showing this each and every time. Tommy talking about the whole thing with Ghost, and the whole thing with, "Did you get rid of the gun?" "Yeah, I got rid of the gun." "So what about Ghost?" And all this stuff. He was like, "Well, yeah, technically they think I'm dead and all this and woo woo woo." And was like, "We done with them. We done with them." The girl, they knocking on the door. It's Tasha. She think it's the cop. She bugging out. And Tommy like, "Calm your ass down." And bitch, the way her face changed when she realized that it was Tasha and she wouldn't let her in the door. She wouldn't let her in the door, and she closed that door in her face. I said, Tasha, first of all, before Lakeisha go, Tasha probably gonna have to be the one that put the bullet in her head, okay? Because they gotta fight. They gotta fight. Even though this is how I feel. This is how I feel, okay? Because it's a tricky situation. Because I understand Lakeisha's frustration with Tasha. Because like she told Tommy, we Can't fuck with them no more because Tasha is not my friend. Tasha's only a friend when she needs me. Because towards the last ending of their relationship, we saw how it was all about Tasha. She took over her salon. She was doing stuff behind her back. She didn't include Keisha. Now, you could say she was trying to look out for her girl and not get her involved in this stuff, but she also was putting her in harm's danger, in harm's way, and risking her getting her business taken away from her if the cops came through, and which they did shut it down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you'll feel some residual effect of, feeling pissed off and angry, but, what we revealed about Lakeisha's character is she's been feeling this way about Tasha for a while now, long before all of that. She's been jealous. She's tired of taking Tasha's handy downs and all that stuff like that. Okay, but at the end of the day, they need to fight, and I really need to see somebody just take her out because she's doing too much. She's doing too much. You really gonna think that Tommy gonna pick you over you over Tasha? And when they was talking about that whole thing about taking Ghost out, it was like, I thought we was cool. I thought we was over, but I guess not. I gotta talk to Tasha about it. He ain't talked to me about it. He ain't care about me when he was thought that you took he didn't care about me and Cash when he thought that he took your ass out. He was like, you know what? Good point. I said, bitch, you and Tommy ain't really been dating that long for us to care about you like that. So why would she? Girl, please, you act like y'all been dating for years. Years, and I mean like over 5. Okay? Like, girl, if you don't get out of here with that, Lakeisha just gotta go. Okay? And then, Tasha and Tommy met up and they was talking about the whole situation, the whole divorce thing, and he was like, if you need money, I got you. And the whole thing about Tariq just being very nonchalant about it, and he was like, well, I told him not to choose sides. So I was like, you already know that he chose the side. He been chose the side, and you know that. Okay, so they got to figure that whole shit out. Pa's in her sister house going through her stuff, and she found that phone that had that one number in it. Now, remind me, was that Tommy's number, or was that Jamie's number in that one phone? Even though she did text the number, at first she called it, then she texted it, and then she was like, Jamie, I need you to meet up with me. You owe me that. And then the person texts back real quick, and I'm sitting here like, who could it be? We'll see. So we get Joe in the court with his ex-wife, baby. Let me tell you something. I forgot Mama was loyal too, okay? Mama is manipulative as hell, and she just showed that she just might was better than Proctor at her job, because she had the letter of recommendation. She had the offer that she got to go to the law firm or whatever because Sachs came through. Proctor thinking that he got this all in the bag or whatever, and Mama never bust a sweat. Okay, she was like, and throw it out there. Don't forget that I passed the bar review before you on the first time. Okay, that's what I did, and I was very good at being a lawyer before you got my ass hooked on cocaine. I said, hold up, excuse me, nobody told you to take the cocaine, okay? Did he put a gun to your head? No, I don't think so. Did he put a knife to your throat? I don't think so. But still, you did check that ass, okay? You checked that ass to the point that, she put his business out there. Oh, he under investigation for this, and he got these criminals that he be working with too. And, I'm fearful for the safety of my kid. I said, sis, you better go in. I don't like her doing Proctor like this, but, karma comes back twofold, okay? And she got what she wanted because they went back there to go talk to the little baby and see if she wanted to who she wanted to stay with. And the judge was making me mad. The way that she was talking to the little girl, like she didn't know what was going on. She was talking to her like she was 6 or 4 years old instead of looking like she 10 or something, okay? Hi, Eloise Marie. My name is Judge Whitaker. What is yours? Yes. I'm sitting here like, girl, get to the point. So we just want to know who you want to stay with, okay? The little girl just had a little panic attack because she's seeing them two going back and forth to daddy, and he was right. Maybe they should have stood outside because, the mama... The mama, she look like she intimidating as hell. Okay, she just bust out crying, but you can tell who she's more acclimated to and more, closer to, and that's her father. The way that she buried herself into her father and wanted him, but he didn't want to see her going through all that, so he just caved and said, "Okay, we'll do joint custody, all right." And look on his white face, I was like, girl, you did that. I can't even be mad. You's a dirty bitch. But bitch, both y'all always dirty. So, Hey, it is what it is. It comes with the territory. Now, this whole thing with Paz, we find out, I forgot that, yeah, that was not Jane's number, that was not Tommy's number, but it was Tasha's number. Because remember when Angela and Tasha was working together and all that stuff, whatever, everybody was working on the same chord, okay? And so when Paz saw Tasha, she was like, what is this? And y'all was working together, how you gonna be here? And James the one that killed my sister. No, he did not kill your sister or whatever. He didn't kill her because we was all working together. She got a deal to turn him in and all this stuff. Okay, yeah, I got that same deal too, but I didn't turn on him either. So no, nobody was gonna turn. We was all working with each other, and basically, she was just trying to convince her to just chill the fuck out, okay? And Paz, being Paz, not trying to hear all this stuff and want to out them or whatever, and go call the police. And Tasha was like, well, you call the police. It's going to be all in the evidence right here showing that your sister was working with some criminals, okay? In a criminal enterprise, and that means no pension, no benefits, no insurance, no nothing, okay? And then her name is going to be sullied through the mud, all right? Do you want that? No, you don't. So at this point, Paz leaving, Tasha going this way. Here come Detective Goddamn Blanca. Bitch, take her out. So, you said that you was out here with Terry Silvers and you met him at his office. But you know what? The cell tower is pinged and you both pinged at the same place. And you will say, okay, yeah, we was at his apartment because I have fucking had sex with him, okay? That's what happened. And I didn't want you to say that. I didn't want nobody to know that because I was still a married woman, okay? What's the point? What's the point? I'm sitting here like, you know what? Blanca go somewhere. So at this point, Tasha had to go over there and confront Ghost, okay? And Ghost said, bitch, how the fuck you get up here? Because I took you off the list. And them two going back and forth at each other. And I'm sitting here like, to be quite honest, I can't be on either one of their sides in this whole situation. Because I get it, Ghost, that you're hurt. You're hurt because the love of your life, as you said, and you told the woman that you're married that the love of your life is gone. Okay, that's whatever. And then remember when they was at the arbitration afterwards, he was like, I thought you'd get over this shit. Bitch, how am I supposed to get over the fact that somebody that I thought was the love was supposed to be the love of my life and turned out not to be? It's talking about somebody else is the love of her life, of his life, and you cheated on me and you did all this on me and all this stuff. I'm sitting here like, what the hell? We really supposed to just get over it like that? Poof, bamboos, just because she helped the family out a little bit? No, girl, it don't work that way. We can be cordial, but I still feel a way. But they going head to head. And she like, what happened to Terry and all that stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. You followed me up there to the garage and you did this. Okay, you better know that they was cameras, okay? And you better hope that they don't see nothing either. And she was like, so you was there. You did do something. Where Terry's body at? I don't know. Because I don't know what you're talking about. I said, you know what, Ghost, you better stay cold-faced like that, okay? Don't try to trip your ass up because you don't know if that bitch was recording you or not. But Tasha said, let me tell you something. Everything that I'm doing for the kids. Let me tell you something. You owe me all this shit because you fucked my whole life up. My friends, my family, everything. You fucked my life up. And he was like, oh, don't come at me with that bullshit. And at the one point, I'm sitting here like, it's like, yes, I understand exactly where you're coming from. Okay, don't come at me with that bullshit. On the one hand, Tasha, you're not lying. On the other hand, Tasha, remember, he wanted to get out the game. He wanted to get out the game. The only reason why he stayed in the game was because of you. Okay, if we want to take it all the way back to the beginning, bitch, that's just the catalyst. Okay, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So they going back and forth, and she was like, you know what? I'm gonna dead this shit right here. You want me to be quiet, not go to the cops, not tell nobody? You better hate me, bitch. I'm already paying to serve so that they won't kill my ass. That sounds like a you problem. I would have said some shit like that too. That sounds like your problem, not mine. What they got to do with me? And he was like, fuck it, all right, I'll pay you, but you better not bring your ass back up here. Get the fuck up out my house. I'm sitting here like, what? Imagine he just had a day with Councilman Tate. Councilman Tate going through his little press conference, and they keep on, bringing up stuff about James. How do you feel about James and him working there? Oh, he's just this person and he offered to use the building and this establishment for this whole conference. Okay, cool. What do you feel about Angela Valdez? Well, it's sorry that she passed away. It's very unfortunate and all this stuff and woo woo woo. Then this other man from the neighborhood, black man, he said, Oh, he ain't nothing but some bullshit. You up here talking about something, you gonna bring jobs and stuff. You ain't from the, you talking about something, you for the community. I'm up in South Jamaica right now and I've been unemployed for 10 months. What you gonna do about that? So he caught him off guard. He had to, um, try to appeal to him and get soft tone. Not saying that he shook a little bit, but he was, and he caught him off, and he had to get back on track and say, well, I'm trying to get some buildings up there, and this English the child's project, whatever that they keep on trying to get up there, that's gonna bring some people in. He was like, oh, fuck that shit, okay? And then you talk about working with James St. Patrick. He was a fucking corner boy, and the nigga still is, okay? That's what's going on. So at this point, Jay's come through. Jay's come through talking about something, we all have past, okay? And we have to learn from our past. And, we use our past to get us up to where we are now, to make a difference and to change our life and to become the businessmen that we are. And, see, I'm out here trying to help my community. I'm out here trying to help Rashad. And he was not calling him Councilman Tate. He was calling him Rashad, trying to make sure that y'all know that we in this shit together, that we close or whatever. I spent 18 hours working on this speech with him together, and the new governor of the New York, Councilman Tate, Rashad. I said, And at this point, Rashad was not feeling that. Okay, I told you, don't fuck with me right now, all right? Mind you, Tommy is out there about to kill Ghost. He was about to text Tariq and tell him, I'm about to do your father. I'm about to do your father, but he erased it. And right when he was about to pull that trigger, when Ghost came out that building, Jason's dude came up and grabbed him before he could, and told him, listen, Ghost ain't gonna be touched, cause he get money from Ghost. So therefore, that's what it is. He don't want him to he getting money everywhere. Jason saw an opportunity, and Jason sees that opportunity. And I am not mad at him. If I can get money out of this man to keep his secret, and then get money out of you to protect your ass from this person, I'm gonna do it. So now Tommy got to pay him for protection alongside the stuff that he got to pay him for the product. And he was like, if anything is late, I'm gonna pull my man off, okay? And then Ghost gonna kill your ass, and that's just it. So Tommy go get Lakeisha a goddamn bag after he talked to Tasha. Told Tasha was like, get her this and get her that. She'll be down for you, whatever. Woo woo woo. She gets in her feelings because she found out what type of bag it was. And, she was like, so when I was calling you all that time, you was out here with Tasha, huh? That's what it was, right? That's what it was, because she the only person that knew that I wanted this bag. And when I was calling you, weren't picking up because you was with her. What? I'm sitting here like, oh my God, Lakeisha, you go get yourself killed. And Tommy's going to get over it, okay? I feel like at this point, Tommy is just doing this stuff with Lakeisha just to shut her up. I really don't feel like he's in love with her. He probably like her, and I don't even think he loves her like that, okay? But, she gonna be her own downfall, and a couple people might take her ass out. I just feel that way. I really do. And I wouldn't feel no way about it, okay? Moving on from that. Baby Tariq and Braden, okay? Tommy Jr. and Ghost Jr. They in the Braden comes up in there. Yo, look at all this money that we getting with this. Oh my God, bro, look at this shit. But let me tell you something. It's this girl, she cute too, but she want to meet with you. She was like, no, I ain't got time for that. He was like, yeah, you gonna have to, because she said she gonna rat us out if you don't. So he go down there to her place or whatever, and she like, little black cute chick or whatever. She just said, let me tell you something. So you out here dealing drugs? It's only 5 other black people up in this school. You know what I'm saying? We come here so we don't have to go through this shit. All right? So what are you doing? You keep this shit up. What you trying to do? Be every other stereotype in the book? That's what you trying to do? I said, read him, girl. Read him, mama. Mama looked like she was smart, okay? And then Tariq touched a spot that she couldn't get out of. Look at you. You work at the bookstore. You got on sneakers that don't even that look old as shit. Is your laptop gonna even make it? So you on scholarship, huh? I'd make you an opportunity to come work with me so that you won't have to do all that. You won't have to work. You won't have to worry about this. Won't have to worry about that. You have more time to study and all this stuff. Holler at me if you know what's up. You know where I'm at. I said, hey, she was thinking about it too. I said, no, we don't need a new Tasha. We don't need a new Ghost, and we don't need a new Tommy. And that seems like what the Zach they finna give us. So I'm just sitting here like, girl, run, okay? Don't do it. Go call the police. So back in Councilman Tate's office, he bring old boy up in there and basically put him on the payroll to find some information out about James St. Patrick, okay? And so the dude that was working on the campaign with him, the little white boy, he was like, "What you gonna do?" Because he told him, "How the hell did he get past this?" Okay, he was like, "Listen, you ain't gonna fire me because I know too much on you." He was like, "No, bro, I ain't gonna fire you," and punched him like 2, 3 times, okay, and told him to man the fuck up. All right. I said, what is going on? And then little Tariq girl, Tariq, the little girl went to a Tariq thing. So yeah, they finna be working together. They probably finna hook up and all that stuff. I can just see it now. I said, oh Lord, history repeats itself. It's a cycle. It keeps going on and on and on. Okay. And we got Tommy up in the bed with Lakeisha. And she pointing out all the places where the game's at, and I guess his D show. I don't know. Okay, because remember, she was like, you ain't gotta talk to Tasha about stuff. You could tell me, because he was like, here's some things that I talked to Tasha about that I can't talk to you about. I said, oh, whatever. So they getting ready for the freaking funeral. Paz get to the funeral and kind of find out the funeral is already is paid for. James didn't do it. Sax didn't do it. She did have that cell phone. Sax asking her, did she get some information on James? And she said no. She put the cell phone in, after she texted Tasha and told her thank you. She put the cell phone in the casket and she told Angela, your secrets will be buried with you, okay? And so they had the little funeral. James come to the funeral with Angela, and he was like, thank you, not Angela, but Tasha, thank you for doing this for me. I ain't doing this shit for you, okay? And so when they popped up, bitch, Tamika was standing there talking to Saxon. She was like, you better make sure you got all your shit together because you gonna be the next one to go. And then Sax was talking to Angela old dip Steve, and he was talking about the witness that they had against Angela Jimenez. Now that the reason why they had this witness was because of the whole deal that they had with uh um Alicia Jimenez, I should say. The whole reason why they had this deal was because of Angela. Now, when they found out that Angela's dead, they don't know how this witness gonna act or whatever. So they need to get this shit together. Okay, bitch, they in there talking. You got Donovan, Sachs, and Tamika's just standing there or whatever talking, and then bitch, it was like they seen a ghost because not only did James pop up, Tommy popped up. Tommy popped up in white, bitch. I said, oh, Tommy look good. I said, Had them all shook and went over there to Pies and was like, I'm sorry for your loss. Is there anything that you need? Just let me know. And then gonna say Poppy to the daddy. I said, okay. So he had, at this point, James had to go over there to Jason was like, wait a minute, so you knew he was alive this whole time? Yeah, I knew he was alive this whole time. A dead distro is bad for business, okay? Now let me tell you something. If you want to kill Tommy, you can go ahead and kill Tommy, but if that happens, you're gonna have to become a new distro, okay? And he was like, I told you I'm out the drug game. He was like, well, I told you that's what's gonna happen because if it's not you, then who? Okay? And I'm just sitting here like, boy, oh boy, oh boy. It just a mess about what's about to go down. I honestly don't know how this is gonna play out now that he know that everybody's alive. And then we got Dre, bitch. Dre up there doing he in witness protection. He see that the freaking on the news talking about Angela Valdez been laid to rest and that she dead, and Donovan come in there like, listen, we're gonna have to move your ass because you're gonna testify in court against Alicia tomorrow and then you'll be out of New York. He is scared as shit, as he should be. Kill Dre. Dre still needs to die too. But anyway, that was oh, I gave y'all a long video this time. That was Power. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it and what y'all think gonna happen. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.